I have been just confronted by my landlord's lawyer right now. I heard someone knocking the door. I was naked, and the lawyer just opened the door and broke in the room when I was naked. So I am doing this video because I am concerned for my safety. My landlord has not spoken to me, has not arranged a meeting to talk about anything, but he has brought the lawyer to try to stress me out, and the lawyer seems to be a little bit stressed and shaky, and he said that he has a health condition, but I'm not sure if that's true. But anyhow, the guy looks very stressed and trying to stress me out and saying that I have to go, and he was saying that I'm gonna have to pay him if I don't go, and he was saying that I'm trying to use the law, that this is not my country, that I shouldn't be doing this. And he said that I am taking my landlord's friendship for granted, and he was saying a lot of things to make me feel stressed, but I just kept cool. And one thing that we were talking about was that I said to the lawyer, I don't actually know his name, said, look, me and my landlord, we had an oral agreement, so I stopped all the paperwork from the place that I was looking for in the past. I stopped the application for the job center. So, which means that I don't have time right now just to move out, so I need more time because I've been trying to find a place. But the whole process, as you can see on the video that I just published, the whole process is really difficult. But he didn't have any empathy, he didn't have any compassion. He wants to go with me to the police and then say that I am on the streets, that I should find a solution with the police. So I just want to emphasize that the police has nothing to do with this yet. I didn't go to the police because I know that the police were not going to believe me anyways. So I just don't want to waste time. I just want to find a place to go after here. And also right now, I'm just trying to do one thing at a time. And I was doing a lot of work, filing all the applications and everything to go to the court. That was my job. So since yesterday, I started to full on contact a lot of landlords and trying to find a room to go. But it is a difficult process because the job center has a lot of bureaucracy. So two landlords already said that the job center is not accepting their terms and conditions, and they basically refused my 2 applications in 2 different rooms just yesterday. So I just don't want to waste time. I need to find a solution with the job center right now, and I need a fast decision and solution with the job center, because once I find the place, there shouldn't be any bureaucracy in the first place. His lawyer is pretending that I'm not trying to get out of here. But I have a case against my landlord. I have everything documented. The lawyer coming here and breaking the room, it's illegal. I'm actually going to the police right now to make a report. I was naked. They are invading my privacy. So I didn't want to stress anyone out. I'm just locked in a room right now, and I didn't do anything to anyone. Basically, if they're not happy that I'm overstaying, they have to go to the court. They should never confront me. They should never come here and try to open and break in the room. They have no legal rights to do that. So the lawyer has no warranty from the court to do that. So I was at the court, and the court said that I should stay in the room, and I should find a lawyer, and I should wait for my landlord's legal proceedings, because that's the best solution for me, especially because I cannot afford it to pay for the legal proceedings and etc. I'm just following the advice from the court, and I am going right now to visit more lawyers, because for the last few days I couldn't find anyone that was willing to help me with it. But this video is just to explain the situation. I'm dealing with very stressed people. They are thinking that I want to stay in this room and I'm not trying to get out of it, which is completely the opposite. I've been to the job center, I've been to the social worker that helped me, I've been to the social of health, and now I'm trying to find a landlord that accepts the demands from the job center, but they are not accepting it in the first place. So it is a very tricky situation. It's a very tricky situation, but I will remain calm and I will fight for my rights, and I will wait for this lawyer's paper now, which is a paper from the court, and I will do exactly what I've been told by the court and defend myself against the lawyer. I have enough evidence that my landlord offered me an oral agreement, otherwise I wouldn't stop everything what I was doing in April in the first place, right? So the only one that's not being fair here is my landlord, because basically I stopped talking to him because he wasn't doing social distancing. He was inviting people to his apartment here, and then they were having fun, and then, you know, there were a lot of things that happened. So he did not stop talking to me. It was my decision, basically. So now he's playing the aggressive and defensive and saying that I did something wrong. Actually, I've done absolutely nothing wrong. I'm just fighting for my rights, and I'm fighting for the fact that I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to be on the streets. And unfortunately, we have to do with the law. I hate to be doing that, trust me, but I am always defending myself, especially when people are unjust and unfair, and that's the situation right here and right now. And thanks for watching. I want to apologize that might be a little bit of passion on this video, but yes, they tried to break in the room just right now. That was kind of scary because I panicked. I had some sort of panic attack. I was out of breath, and then I was like, they're trying to break in the room. Who is that? And I was super worried that they were trying to do something against me. So I literally kind of felt like fighting for my self-defense, you know, most trying to protect myself. And so I'm going to the lawyer right now, trying to find a lawyer, and then I'm going straight to the police because they should never broke in the room, because I'm in the room. They know, they could hear that the music was on. The landlord was here for the whole day. He knows that I'm in the room. So they are the ones that break in the law, not me.